We are back for game number 28 in our simulated Red Sox season. Red Sox coming off a series win against the Blue Jays. Now they travel to Minnesota. Twins won the division last year, but right now they sit at 14 and 12, and they are in third place in the Central. However, they have won 8 of their last 10, so they're pretty hot right now. They have Blaine Hardy starting, but I think he's serving as an opener. It said Jake Odorizzi was scheduled to start, so we'll see. Red Sox have Matt Hall, who has not been very good lately. Red Sox have, let's see, Michael Chavis at first. That's their only real change in this one. Mitch Moreland gets the day off. Andrew Benintendi is in the lineup after suffering a minor abdominal injury yesterday. Twins go Byron Buxton in center, Josh Donaldson at third, Nelson Cruz at DH, Miguel Sano at first, Jorge Polanco at short, Ahir Adrianza at second, Eddie Rosario in left, Max Kepler in right, and Williams Astudillo behind the plate. So we are ready to get started here in Minnesota. Red Sox facing a very hot team, looking to get off to a quick start here. Probably going to need a lot of runs with Matt Hall on the mound. Have trouble seeing this being a pitcher's duel if the Red Sox are going to win. Wind is blowing out to right field, which should help some of the left-handed hitters. Andrew Benintendi's got a 1-2, and he's going to swing through strike three to start things off. Not a great start there. Jose Peraza's got the first pitch coming in. I thought he was going to try a bunt, but he's going to line one into center field, and Jose Peraza is on with a leadoff single here for the Red Sox. Or not leadoff single, one-out single for the Red Sox. Puts a runner on in front of J.D. Martinez. J.D. Martinez just hasn't been himself quite this year. 1-0 pitch. Martinez lines it the other way. That's going to get into right field. Peraza thinks about going to third, but thinks better of it. So first and second with one out here for Xander Bogaerts. Big chance for some early runs. 1-2 pitch coming in. Bogaerts hits a weak ground ball to the mound. Over to second for one. Back to first, and Xander Bogaerts ends the inning with a double play. The Red Sox get 2 runners on there in the top of the first. But Xander Bogaerts grounds into a double play, and they can't do anything with it. So still scoreless as we head to the bottom of the first. Byron Buxton leading things off for Minnesota, one of the fastest players in baseball. And Matt Hall leads things off with a walk. Matt Hall has had major control problems his last few outings. It's a leadoff man on here in front of Josh Donaldson. 2-0 pitch. Donaldson grounds it up the middle, could be 2. Red Sox get a big double play there, so after their inning starts off, or their game starts off with an inning and a double play, they turn one themselves in the bottom of the first. Clear the slate here with Nelson Cruz coming up. 1-2 pitch to Cruz. Grounded. Oh, it gets right by Bogaerts. So Nelson Cruz gets on with a 2-out single here. Minnesota keeps the inning going with Miguel Sano coming up. Only hitting 161, but he's had a bunch of power this year. He's going to swing through strike 3, though. So Matt Hall allows 2 men to reach base on a walk and a single, but double play helps clear that up, and we are scoreless still as we head to the top of the second. Alex Verdugo leading things off for the Red Sox. He's got a 1-2 count. Hardy's still in for the Twins, and he's going to get his second strikeout of the night. Bring Christian Vasquez to the plate. First pitch coming in to him. He hits one high and deep out towards right field, but it's not going to be deep enough as Kepler's got it on the track for out number 2. First pitch coming into Jackie Bradley Jr. He tries to drop down a bunt, and that's going to work. Jackie Bradley Jr., second straight day, he reaches on a bunt single. The Red Sox are obsessed with trying to bunt for hits, and it works out this time. Puts a runner on with 2 outs. Michael Chavis coming up. Double may be able to bring home a run. He's got a 2-2 count. He swings through it. So 3 strikeouts for Hardy through 2 scoreless innings, and we head to the bottom of the second with Jorge Polanco leading off for Minnesota. He is red hot right now. Scary hitter to be facing. 2-0 pitch coming in. 11-game hit streak for Polanco, but he pops it up into center field. No trouble for Jackie Bradley Jr. for out number 1. 1-2 coming into Adrianza. He'll swing through it. Second strikeout for Matt Hall. Looking for a 1-2-3 inning here. He's got Eddie Rosario coming up. Rosario's had a nice season, hitting .296 on the year. But he's going to ground it over to Peraza at second, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Matt Hall. Nice little start for him here. Ryder Jones up to start things off. Blaine Hardy still on the mound for Minnesota, so I guess he wasn't an opener. Jones is going to swing at the first pitch, and he's going to hit a little ground ball back to the mound, and that'll be out number 1. Red Sox are being pretty aggressive here against Hardy. 1-0 pitch to Andrew Benintendi. That will drop into right field. Not hit super hard, but Benintendi finds the right place for it. The Red Sox have a runner on with 1 out. Jose Peraza coming up. Peraza hits one on a line out towards the right, but that's going to be right at Max Kepler, and he's got it for out number 2. JD Martinez coming up. He had a base hit his last time at the plate. 2-2 pitch. He cannot hold up. JD Martinez strikes out, and the Red Sox leave a runner at first. We are still scoreless as we head to the bottom of the third. Max Kepler leading things off for Minnesota. Max Kepler is a very good hitter to be hitting 8th, although he does struggle a little bit against lefties. And he's going to swing through strike 3 there. 3 strikeouts so far for Matt Hall. Williams Astudillo coming up next. 0-2 pitch coming in. Grounds it over to Chavis. He picks it up, steps on the bag himself. 2 down. 1-0 to Buxton. Walked his last time up. This time he's going to pop it up on the right side. Michael Chavis has it in foul territory. Matt Hall has the second straight 1-2-3 inning. Not much going on either side right now. So we head to the top of the 4th. Still nothing. Xander Bogaerts leads things off for the Red Sox. Grounded into a big double play his last time up. He's got a 3-0 count here. He'll take a 4-pitch walk to start things off. Red Sox get the leadoff man on here in the 4th in front of Alex Verdugo. That could be 2. That looks like a pretty easy double play ball, and it is. So the Red Sox get a leadoff walk, but then immediately follow that up with a double play. Bases are once again empty, now with 2 outs for Christian Vasquez. 2-0 pitch. Vasquez grounds it over to shortstop. Polanco's up with it, and the Red Sox send only 3 batters to the plate in the 4th. We head to the bottom of the inning. It is still 0-0. Very scary part of the lineup coming up for Minnesota. Donaldson, Cruz, and Sano due up. Donaldson's going to be swinging at the first pitch here, and he hits it out in towards center field. Bradley takes a few steps in. He's under it for out number 1. 0-1 to Nelson Cruz. Grounded over to Ryder Jones at third. He's up with it, but that's going to be a bad throw. Ryder Jones, second straight game with an error, puts Nelson Cruz on for free. That one could come back to bite the Red Sox with Miguel Sano coming up. 1-0 pitch coming into Sano. Grounded over to Bogaerts. That could be 2. And it is inning-ending double play here. Both teams hitting into a few double plays in this game. Matt Hall works around the Ryder Jones error. We are still scoreless as we head to the top of the 5th. I said at the beginning of the game I didn't think this could be a pitcher's duel, but so far I have been proven extremely wrong on that front. Jackie Bradley Jr. reached on a bunt single his last time up. He's trying it again, and it works again. 2 bunt singles in the game for Jackie Bradley Jr. Puts the leadoff man on here in front of Michael Chavis. He's got a 2-2 count. He hits a routine fly ball out towards Rosario and left for out number 1. Ryder Jones coming up next, looking to make up for that error he made in the last inning. Instead, he looks to hit into a double play. Nope, not a double play. They do get Bradley at second, but Ryder Jones does not get a throw over to first. So, still a runner on, 2 outs here for Andrew Benintendi. 0-2 pitch. Benintendi goes the other way, but Donaldson's all over it. He'll take the out at second. And once again, the Red Sox cannot get a runner beyond first base. So we head to the bottom of the 5th. It is still nothing. Red hot Jorge Polanco starting things off against Matt Hall here in the 5th. He's got a 1-0 pitch. Polanco grounds it over to shortstop. Bogaerts is up with it for out number 1. Here, Adrianza swinging at the first pitch against Matt Hall, and he lines it into center field. That's going to be a base hit. So the Twins get a runner on here in the 5th with 1 out. Adrianza's got some speed. Matt Hall looking for a grounder from Eddie Rosario. He's got a full count. He pops it up, foul ground. Chavis is over by the seats, and he's got it for out number 2. Max Kepler coming up next. 1 on, 2 out, 2-1 pitch. Kepler grounds it over to Bogaerts up the middle in the shift. Bogaerts can take it to second base, and we are going to be heading to the 6th. Neither side has gotten anything going on offense. I believe only 1 runner combined has made it beyond first base, and it's 0-0 as we head into the 6th. Jose Peraza leads things off. He is 1 for 2 in the game, and he's going to hit a fly ball out towards left field. Should be an easy play for Rosario. It is. 1 down. 1-2 coming into J.D. Martinez. Swings through for strike 3. J.D. Martinez just is not himself in this season. Second strikeout of the night for him. Brings Xander Bogaerts to the plate. He has a walk, and he's grounded into a double play. He'll swing at the first pitch here, and he rips it into left field. That's going to be a base hit for Bogaerts. So that'll put a runner on with 2 outs here in the 6th. Alex Verdugo looking for his first hit of the game, and he's got a full count against Blaine Hardy. And he flies it into left. Shouldn't be too much of an issue for Rosario. Once again, no runner makes it beyond first base. And we head to the bottom of the 6th, scoreless game. 9-1-2 due up for the Twins, so it'll be the 3rd time through the top of the order for Matt Hall. We start out with Williams Astudillo swinging at the first pitch. He grounds it over to Jones, who will make the play this time for out number 1. Byron Buxton has a walk in this game. He's 0 for 1. He'll be swinging at the first pitch, and he grounds it over to Jones, and that gets by Jones. So Buxton puts one down the left field line, and he gets in with a double. All of a sudden, the Twins have a runner in scoring position with the heart of their order coming up. It's a big chance for Josh Donaldson to put Minnesota on the board. 0-1 pitch. Buxton breaks for third, and he gets in there safely. 10th stolen base for Buxton. That puts a runner at third base. Red Sox bring the infield in with 1 out. 2-2 to Josh Donaldson, and he lines it into center field. That's a base hit. Minnesota's going to take the lead here. First run of the game for either side. 1-0 Twins, and they have a runner on with just 1 out in front of Nelson Cruz, who's going to be swinging at the first pitch, and he lines it into left field. So 3 straight hits all of a sudden for the Twins. They have some momentum at the plate, something neither side has really had in this game. Bring Miguel Sano up 2 on, 1 out. Full count to Sano. He grounds it over to Jones, and that's going to get by. That's going to be at least 1. It's going to be 2. Miguel Sano brings in both runners on a double down the left field line. Minnesota takes a 3-0 lead. The wheels are starting to fall off here for Matt Hall as he faces the lineup for a 3rd time through. First pitch coming into Jorge Polanco, and the Red Sox are going to put him on for free. and look for a ground ball from Adrianza. 1-0 pitch coming in, and he hits a fly ball out towards right. Alex Verdugo is going to make a diving catch, so saves at least one run there, but still 2-on with 2 outs for Eddie Rosario. 1-0 pitch coming in. Rosario grounds it over to Chavis. He'll take it himself to first to end the inning, but Minnesota gets 4 hits and scores 3. Runs are on the board, and the Red Sox head into the 7th, suddenly trailing 3-0, and they have gotten absolutely nothing on offense in this game. Christian Vasquez starts things off as they look to change that. He's got an 0-2 pitch, and he watches strike 3 go by. Blaine Hardy has just dominated the Red Sox. Jackie Bradley does have 2 hits in this game, both of which have been bunt singles. He'll be swinging away this time, or he'll watch strike 3 go by. 7 strikeouts for Blaine Hardy. He could strike outside here. 1-2 pitch coming into Michael Chavis. Chavis hits a fly ball out towards deep left field, but Rosario's going to have room, and the Red Sox go down in order. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Minnesota is still up 3-0. Matt Hall still in the game with 81 pitches under his belt. Max Kepler leading things off for Minnesota, and he's going to get hit by a pitch. I think you could have consider bringing in a reliever here, but Matt Hall is still in with Astudillo at the plate. First pitch coming into Astudillo, and that's flown in towards center field. Bradley's going to take a few steps in, and he's got it for out number 1. 2-2 to Byron Buxton. Big strikeout there. So 2 down now. Josh Donaldson coming up. He had the first RBI of the game in his last at-bat. He's got a 3-0 count, and he's going to take ball 4. So Minnesota has 2 on now with 2 outs. Nelson Cruz at the plate. Sticking with Matt Hall. 0-1 pitch. And Nelson Cruz crushes one out towards left field, but not deep enough. I thought that was gone. Benintendi makes the catch at the wall. Minnesota strands 2, and we head to the 8th. 3-0 Minnesota. Twins go into the bullpen with Tyler Duffy coming in. Duffy has been dominant this season. He's got a 1-1 count on Ryder Jones, looking for his first hit of the game. He grounds it over to second base for out number 1. Andrew Benintendi 1 for 3 in the game, but he's going to swing through strike 3. Jose Peraza grounds it over to first base, but that's going to be another 1-2-3 inning in this game for the Red Sox. Just totally shut down by Twins pitching, and we head to the bottom of the 8th. Matt Hall still on the mound. 96 pitches under his belt. He's had a good game, but this is playing with fire. Full count to Miguel Sano. He's going to take a leadoff walk. Have to imagine that's it for Matt Hall, and it is. So Ryan Frazier comes in with a runner on, nobody out. 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 to start things off for Frazier. Frazier has been really solid for the Red Sox this year. Could be 2. Adrianza over to third base. Red Sox will settle for the 1 out at second, but that makes it 2 outs in the inning with Eddie Rosario coming up. Adrianza takes off. Christian Vasquez is not in time. Twins move the runner up to second base. Little number from Eddie Rosario. And that's going to work just as well as a line drive. A little infield single to Rosario puts runners on the corners. 2 outs. Max Kepler at the plate. Full count coming in. And he rips one out towards deep center field. Bradley goes back on it, but that's going to find the seats. A little infield single keeps the inning going, and then Max Kepler gets a hold of one, goes 391 feet just over the wall, and all of a sudden it is 6-0 Twins, and that's pretty much that. Astudillo's going to keep the inning going with a base hit into right field. At this point, we're just looking to get out of this game. That'll be out number 3 from Buxton, but Max Kepler's 3-run homer pretty much ends the game. We head to the 9th. Red Sox down 6-0. Just never got anything going on offense. JD Martinez strikes out for the third time in this game. Out number 2 is Xander Bogaerts grounds over to third. Minnesota 1 out away from a shutout. 1-2 pitch to Verdugo. He'll watch strike 3 go by. And just a terrible performance for the Red Sox offense. Matt Hall was solid. 4 runs in 7 innings. Probably doesn't do justice for how good he was. Worked his way out of some jams, but this one was on the offense. Just got absolutely nothing going. 6 hits, all singles. And the Red Sox drop down to 16-12. Minnesota stays hot with their 9th win in 11 games. Not the start of the series that the Red Sox were looking for here against the Twins. Now Collin McHugh is starting, but he's got flu-like symptoms, so that should be interesting for Saturday's game. Minnesota and Detroit getting a fight. Drew Smyly out for the year. Ray Black out for the year. Francisco Cervelli might be traded. That doesn't really matter. Will Dalton gets hurt. Nothing too much going in the minors, so that's going to do it for us. Red Sox dropped to a game and a half back of the Yankees with the loss today. Offense just totally non-existent. And we will be back for I think it's an afternoon game. We will be back tomorrow afternoon. We will see you then.